we have a really cool thing that's happening today. You guys are going to join us in a walk today, which is going to happen right here in New Jersey, but what's actually going to be happening is you guys are helping us to walk around the world. The idea of these walks started when we spent a little bit of time in Africa making our record, The Walk. And what we were so sort of struck by was not just the realization that there is poverty and that there's disease in communities like in South Africa, but the reality that, you know, we are those in Africa that are struggling. It's our peers, it's young people, it's their children, the next generation. And as much talk as there has been over the last 20 years about AIDS and talking about you know, helping those that are struggling with poverty, I think we don't realize that most of the needs that kids are being faced with and our generation is faced with in Africa, in places like Africa, the developing world, the needs are simple. The needs are tangible. It comes down to clean water, a pair of shoes, access to medicine, which costs less than 50 cents a day to make sure that a mother that has HIV doesn't have to pass on HIV to her unborn child. And these are the decisions that people have to make every day, whether they're going to survive or not, based on whether they can get that $1 they need or that new pair of shoes to prevent from getting some type of infection on their foot, or access to clean water so that they can survive another day. So the idea with the walk is this is not an awareness event, okay? This is an action walk. What you guys are doing today is you are physically doing something that is actually going to make a difference. And this is how that's going to make a difference, okay? One way is, first of all, it's hard to show up. So you guys showing up, being here today, that's a huge accomplishment. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for showing up. It's a hard thing to actually act. As the great Ben Stiller once said, do it. You just got to do it. You just have to actually show up and do it. This is an action walk. Okay, two ways that we're going to make sure that it's an action walk. One, we want to encourage you guys to actually take this a touch further. And we want to invite you to understand what a need is like, a basic need, and invite you to take your shoes off for this 1 mile that we're going to walk. I want to invite you to walk this mile barefoot. Now let me tell you something. We've walked 101 miles, the three of us. We've never walked away with permanent injury. Nothing has been on our foot that we couldn't wipe off with a little soapy water and some turpentine. And believe me, you guys will only remember the glory of today's walk that much more if you walk a little bit, get a little dirt between your toes.
I think what he means is no matter how much you think there are, there's no needles, no razor blades, and no broken glass bottles on every corner.
Just a watch, okay? The second way we're going to make sure that this is an action walk is we committed as a part of our business, as a part of what we're doing, we said, you know what, we can give for people that will come and show up and commit their time. So we're going to give $1 for every one of you guys that walks and registers your mile and says you took the walk today, okay? We're going to make sure that you know that by coming and by showing up, by taking action, that you are doing something. This is not just about what you can do with your checkbook. This is about what you can do with your bare feet. Some people have already registered their mile. So who's already registered their mile today? I know we were handing out cards. Okay, that's amazing. So when you guys were looking at those cards, there was 5 boxes you could check off, okay? Because we want you guys to know that this walk is not just about one specific aspect, but you can see the tangible thing you're going to do, okay? You could have checked off a box that said you want to go to clean water. That means you're helping to drill a clean water well in Kenya. We are more than 80% to drilling a clean water well. Believe me, every one of your dollars that you guys walk with us today will help us get there. You could also say you want to help build a school, provide a pair of shoes with Tom's shoes, provide access to medicine for pregnant mothers with HIV, or provide access to doctors through a technology company called DocVia. Tangible actions you guys are making possible with registering your mile. If you didn't register your mile, then when we're finished with this walk, we're going to encourage you to come back to the table and put your name down, register your walk, say you took the walk, mark your cause. Again, the important thing about this deal is this is about what you guys are going to do with your ideas, your bare feet, your ability to take action, and maybe sometimes it's just standing out around a little bit longer and writing your name down and checking off a box. But that takes action. Sort of like there's this kind of big deal that's coming up, the voting thing, you know? It doesn't take a lot of time, but it takes initiative. Much like taking action through your vote, you're taking action through your walk. So it's amazing to see you guys here today. We're looking forward to this 1 mile walk. You guys ready to take the walk with us? we need a couple volunteers. We have a couple banners. It's not a big deal. We just need to hold a sign. Okay, 2 people. You guys. Okay.
I already gave them out. I already gave them out.
Okay.
Taylor.
And Zach's already handed them out, so I completely, never mind. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do this walk, and you know, when I was walking out, this is probably a bad time to say this, but somebody was like, you know what, 1 mile is awesome, but you know, 1 mile's not that long. We should walk 2 miles a day. Okay, so let's walk a mile. We're going to get out in the front and let's do this.